All right, everybody, it's time for some quick takes. While we're waiting for the vote to come in, we're going to have a little moment and ask everybody just a couple little quick things. And we're going to see what we think about these all this breaking news. There's so much breaking news happening constantly. So the first thing I want to do is we'll go around the table. So Ron, I'm going to talk about this Armie Hammer thing fast. All right, Ron? I know you were saying like you're not surprised, and you said the whole thing about like if it was a female, maybe it'd be different, right? She wouldn't come back. Do you still stick by that? And do you think that Armie Hammer was only a matter of time for his return to the television and movies?
I totally stick by the whole female thing. It's the Rob Lowe syndrome. So guys will get away with it. Armie, I always knew he was going to come back. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. I thought he needed to be a little bit more out of the memories, but he's hot. So there you go.
You see. So you think that because he was saying he's turning down jobs now, Ron. He's like, I felt so great. I turned down my first job. Do you think it's that true? That they're actually offering
on Hawthorne.
I don't know.
What did you say, Ron? What was that?
That was at 7-Eleven on Hawthorne.
Yeah, I know, right? He's working with his PR team to make himself seem more.
He's building himself up a bit. You know what?
Yeah, he's like, I've had to turn down so many things. I mean, everyone's just throwing themselves at me. What?
Isn't he what, Jordan?
He was working at Disney, wasn't he? Somebody
He's
shot
working
him
at a
like
resort.
last year.
He was at a resort at the island he was seeking refuge on.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, he was doing some weird stuff, that's for sure. Because I know even on top of that, with all the allegations that he had, and then about eating the women and all that. I mean, I don't know. I figure Kevin Spacey is gonna have the next big return. I think next probably.
Eating the women is the right.
They eat dogs.
Yeah, eating them all. You better hide your kids, hide your wives.
Are we talking about cannibalism here? Like, what is he eating on a woman exactly? Because there's
that was Armie's
one
thing.
area I can think of that anybody wants to be.
Calm down, Angela.
There's only one area you can potentially eat.
Calm down, Angela.
It's true, GR. Very true. But Armie Hammer is back. I can't believe he's back, Ron. I can't believe he's back.
Sorry, Angela. My apologies. I thought there would be jokes. Brian's moving forward. I thought there would be something to like make that work, but it didn't. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Brian, look at his last name.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at his
You're right.
Man, I'm not surprised.
Yep. He's back, Ron. He's back, and maybe he'll have a million more pictures now after this. We'll have to wait and find out.
What kind of pictures?
Probably adult pictures, if you will.
Friendly.
Just like I don't think Battinson's going anywhere, right, Jordan? You think that Battinson will be the DCU Batman? That's the question, Jordan.
No. I think they're going to keep them separate because Muschietti already said that Battinson's probably not going to be that. I don't see how you're going to do one more movie and try to make it tie into the dynamic duo that's coming out, where we already have established 3 Robins.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
All right.
You've already supposedly the dynamic duo is going to establish Nightwing, Jason Todd, and I'm guessing leading in the Brave and the Bold, they're going to introduce Damian Wayne. So you got 3 Robins there.
I'm sorry. Did you mean Damian Wayans?
Oh, Damian Wayne.
Of the Wayans brothers?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul's son.
Yeah, perfect, fine, wonderful. Continue as long as it's not any of the brothers that appeared in Meteor Man. We're good.
Well,
keep going.
One of the Waynes was scheduled to be Robin in Batman Returns.
Well,
yep. It's supposed to be. Can anybody see GR or hear GR?
God.
I have a question, guys.
I can hear GR.
I can't see him. Yes, Angela?
So, Edward Hyde said, I admire Armie Hammer. So brave to be an actor when he's also a cannibal.
When you say Edward Hyde, you're talking about like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right? Like,
I mean,
I don't know. I'm talking about the guy in the comments or whoever is in the comment box that said, I admire Armie Hammer.
From the show.
Friend of the show. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully joking.
Yeah, let us know what you say about that, Edward Hyde. Let us know. Let us know what you're thinking about that. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. But again, Jordan, Muschietti, I think's fired. Jordan, I think Muschietti's gone. I don't think they're going to keep him on here as Batman: Brave and the Bold director. The Flash did abysmal, man. That was like one of their worst movies. They're not going to keep that fool on.
James Gunn.
I know. I liked the movie, but I know it didn't do that well. So I can't imagine to keep him on and give him the reins of the castle. I just don't see it happening.
I see James Gunn trying to take it over all of it. So
maybe he'll direct it all. Maybe he'll just be like the man of all the superhero genres.
Maybe he'll be Batman too. Maybe he'll just be everything.
May I ask Jordan a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jordan, a lot of people love superheroes, but a lot of other people don't. If we want to really not only maintain but attract more people who love superheroes and love DC and or Marvel and or any of the other brands, what have you, what is it that superhero production companies, storylines need to do to bring more people in? That's A. But B, what are they doing wrong? And why hasn't it worked up to this point? Because everybody wants superpowers. Everybody, when they're a child, I don't care who you are, everybody wants superpowers. At some point in our development, we lose that desire for superpowers, and then we gain what do you want to call it? What do you say? Replacing that, we gain the desire to have financial stability or whatever instead of it. What is it that they're missing, and what should they do to regain it?
I don't know if they're missing anything, because the comic book industry right now is $1 billion business. It sucked in the 90s. Nobody was buying comic books. Nobody was watching movies. Marvel came along and said, we're going to do some Iron Man shit. Yeah. Next thing you know, you got $1 billion business.
Right? 100%, Jordan. Bam. That's all you needed.
That tells me that it's doing something right. Yeah, it's got a little lull now because after Endgame, everybody's like, they had an ending to their story. But you're also looking at 1989 Batman. That was a fucking, at the time, a blockbuster movie.
Yeah.
Blockbuster. Yeah. You had Jack Nicholson. You had Michael Keaton. Yeah. So I don't think they're doing anything wrong. I just think, like, going forward, the new DCU did a lot. The DCEU, I should say, Zack Snyder's one.
Right.
I think it was a lot of interference by the studio, a lot of misdirection on knowing what they wanted.
Right.
But as in general, the comic book genre, I think it's still got a lot of stories to tell if they tell the right story.
I do too, Jordan. I think what they're going to do with the DCU is going to change it. It's going to change it. They're going to get this. This Superman has to wait for Superman, right, Jordan? If Superman does great, I think we're going to be set. Well, Ron's going to go see it.
If Gunn doesn't misfire, we have a chance.
I'll see it.
Yeah. Right? Because Ron is James Gunn's brother, actually, guys. Shh. Just don't tell the world that.
There's also the
Angela's his sister, too.
There's also the option that maybe these new superhero directors and producers aren't nailing it to the wall the way they need to be. Maybe
they just aren't following the storylines that have been written.
Tell us more, DR. Tell us more.
We're getting off pace. So this is quick takes right now. We're doing quick takes.
Yeah.
We gotta get to the quick takes.
We're doing long as hell takes.
We're not doing long as hell takes. We're on quick takes right now. So let's go to GR. Hulk Hogan. Is his American Peer going to be a big success, GR?
Well, let's face it. The Hulk opened his mouth in a political manner and pissed a few people off. So his beer is, as bad as it is, isn't going to sell.
It's horrible, GR. It tastes like Busch Light. He's a Busch Light baller. That's what he is.
Well, let's just drink this.
Stone Cold's beer. Well, that's Janine.
I don't think it's just politics, GR, because another guy showed up on that same episode who shares the same political beliefs and opened his mouth the same as Hulk Hogan about politics. and got rapidly cheered the same night. That was The Undertaker.
Yeah.
They
Different
don't
takes.
like
Old news. Hogan's old news.
They don't like Hogan
Yeah.
because he's a shill for himself. He's already been on record as being basically a bad human being. It's not about politics. It's him being a fucking dick.
He's not even relevant.
Well,
Yeah.
he can be a dick if he wants, but I think
Do you have
When you're a-
evidence of that? Do you have evidence of
hero.
that?
Of him being a
Dude,
dick?
there's a video from years ago of him going on some racist tirade.
Yeah. He dropped the
Basically,
N-word quite a few
black-
times. Oh yeah. And this and that and this. Oh yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hogan's a piece of shit.
He's notorious for the racism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They kicked
Yeah,
him
I'll say it
out of the
out
Hall of
loud.
Fame. They kicked him out of the Hall of Fame, and after so many years, when they thought people forgot, they let him back in the Hall of Fame.
And gave him a beer sponsorship. Like, what is that?
Your sponsorship.
A beer sponsorship.
Yep.
But it tastes like shit.
Oh, GR, did your earbuds die again?
What kind of beer was it, GR? Oh, sorry, my bad. Again, what kind of beer?
Shut up.
What?
Angela. This Baldoni thing. Can you imagine? Is it really? Was Ryan Reynolds that oblivious that he put a whole? Or maybe he knew, but you think he would really put that out there on Marvel forum and like make fun of the situation with his wife and that big of a spectrum?
I mean, he's the comedian.
Yeah.
However, Ryan should know if he's facing legal disputes with this individual or they're up against one another. I mean, maybe, but it's freedom of speech too, I guess. So,
You think they could hurt
I mean,
their
do I-
lawsuit?
huh?
Could hurt their lawsuit? You think? If it's true, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a stretch.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It could. It could. Anything's possible. It could hurt it if it's true and that was happening. But if it's, I feel like Ryan would be a little more like, let's just kind of dial it back. Let's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just the type of person he is. I don't think he'd be like throwing blows necessarily, but if he was given kind of the all clear, he might, because he's a comedian.
I think sometimes we forget, Angela, that it's not about the art or the comedy or the meaning or anything like that. I think sometimes we forget it's about the money.
Yeah, but what's he getting from this though? Like, what's he getting from this though? He's like
Getting
making
money.
fun of but a situation where his wife was apparently harassed on set, and and she wasn't comfortable, and she's claiming all this stuff to the union. Like, I think that's like a poor choice to put a joke
How
about that though.
do you quickly solve that problem? And I'm not saying I agree. I'm saying I think this is the answer because this is how it will be done. Not me saying this is how we should do it, but me saying this is how it's done. Money.
Yeah, but I still think it's
the biggest
not right,
number
though.
at. Of course, it's not right, Brian. That's why you're running for the position that you're running for. But right now, before you take over, while things are still, and pardon me, but while things are still,
Okay.
go ahead, GR. Perfect timing. Speak up. I was almost done. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're done. You've been done. It's quick takes, not
God.
Correct.
Jonathan Rand.
No. You got me. I'm done. Don't need
I
to
know
finish
you
it. And moving on.
Anyways, while we're
Like
going back
you,
and forth,
right?
you're right. The problem is, I think the business is that we just again, we just got to be. We look at things differently, I think. And I think that whatever's happening with that Baldani thing, there's a lot of stuff we don't know about. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. More information we have to wait on. I think, Angela, I'm more excited about Squid Game.
Do you really
I love
think
Squid
that,
Game.
Brian? Do you really think that?
I think there's more
we
information. I
don't
think there's
know
more.
what's going on behind the
There's
scenes.
more. There's more we don't know, I think. The text messages haven't all come out. We're waiting for the text messages to all come out. I want to see what that says. And I think that, I've heard bad things about Blake Lively, and I've heard things about him too. I don't know. But who is he guy? Like Ron said, who is this guy? He came from nowhere. First time really doing something. And it makes you wonder if is it the Holly machine trying to squash him, or is it maybe something else?
Everybody be Zendaya and Tom Holland? Why can't everybody just be the fluffy cloud sitting?
Doesn't work.
Beautiful, perfect,
That's
young, sexy couple sitting.
This Justin dude has come out with like balls hanging, man. It's just like, dude,
you're continuing the perfection. That's still perfect. That sounds wonderful. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
balls out.
I like Squid Game.
Only he got that joke. The rest of you didn't get it, but he looked at me and he was like, Anyway, continue. I'll shut up now.
But great quick takes, everybody. We're working on the quick takes thing. We're still working on the quick take thing.
Takes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're working on the quick takes, and I thought it'd be a new fast section, but apparently it's not working out that well. We'll see how it goes.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.